Sonic the Hedgehog. Perfect.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming to Haha Storytime. I would like to introduce your host, Sexy Sonic himself, Sonic the Hedgehog. Put it up for Sonic the Hedgehog.
I'm just an eel, unfulfilled and
We're gonna let this
wet.
song play through here.
I'm just an eel, slowly getting fat.
Let's just say, welcome to Haha Storytime. If you've never been to Haha Storytime, well, you're in for a
Unfulfilled
treat.
and wet. It's hard
First
to
things
be
first, you gotta
a
tip your bartender.
virgin eel.
I'm gonna turn this off real quick. First things first, you gotta tip your bartender. Second thing second, let me introduce my co-host, Crash Bandicoot. Give it up for Crash Bandicoot.
I fucked that up. Do it again. No.
Second thing second, you gotta get over my host, Crash Bandicoot.
That was better.
How are you feeling tonight, Crash?
This is the weirdest ICP concert I've ever been to.
All right. I don't know what that means. Oh, ICP, not ICP. Gotcha. Haha Storytime is where 5 creatives compete for my heart. There's no rules. There's nothing like that. They compete for my heart, and y'all get to enjoy their little stories, their little doodads, etc., etc. We are playing Radio Bingo. And if there's already a bunch of people who took selfies with me, but if you want an easy sticker on that bingo card, go up to the bartender, ask him for a bingo card, take a selfie with me, you get a sticker. Beep! Easy. Next month, we're not doing the second Tuesday, we're doing the first Tuesday. That's next month, though.
Oh, that's big.
That's big, but that's next
I
month.
kind of need to know that.
Yeah, I'm sorry I didn't tell you, Crash.
All right.
You're eating too many peaches. Our first performer tonight. Well, how's everyone feeling real quick? Seems like everyone's feeling good. It's only 98 degrees. It's great. Our first performer is Ryan Bradley. Ryan, be careful over that. You don't want to make a mistake.
Hey, I crashed into the chair.
How y'all doing?
Hey, speak more into the mic.
How y'all doing? More?
Ryan, are we going to address the elephant in the room, which is your brothers in the audience?
He does.
Sir, you look exactly like Ryan. I'm sorry. You want to come up on stage?
Just like a comparison.
He doesn't want to. Stop pressuring him.
You started this.
Yeah, but I
Ryan-
bailed. I
Ryan-
bailed very quickly. He's very tall.
Yeah, right, there we go. Look at this.
Oh, he's much taller.
Whoa.
He doesn't look like me.
Oh.
This is like
That's
the superior
amazing.
version.
Hold on. What is your name? I'm going to guess real quick.
Brian.
Mike. Your name's Mike? Crazy. All right. Well, Mike, you did ask if there's audience participation. Was that because you wanted to participate?
No, I was more so wondering if I should
Oh, okay. Did you get food? Awesome. Okay. You can go ahead and sit down if you don't
Thanks,
want to
Mike.
participate. Give it up for Mike.
When I grow up, I'm going to be just like him.
Hold on. Brian, you're a musician, right?
Yeah.
And I assume you know how microphones work.
Yeah.
You need to lower it closer to your mouth.
All right. Can y'all hear me?
Why are you acting so meek? Are you nervous?
I'm always nervous.
We love you, baby.
Ryan, speak into the fucking
into the
mic.
fucking
I'm speaking to the fucking mic. I'm like an inch from it. Like deep throat in this
Hold on,
fucking
damn it.
thing.
Hold on. I got a question for you.
Okay, I'm listening.
Who's your favorite president?
They all committed.
Human rights violations.
Well, I didn't ask that. I asked who's your favorite president.
Probably Obama.
Bullshit
oh,
answer. Bullshit answer.
Wow, you have a favorite president.
I'm going to read my story Live,
Wow.
Laugh, Love for y'all. The wife thought the
Hold on,
wait,
hold on.
This isn't your show, Ryan.
How long is the story, first of
We'll
all?
get Mike up here. He'll read your story. I don't give a fuck.
Let's give the audience a chance to decide if they actually want to be here or not. How long is your story?
It's like 2,000 words.
Are you going to speak into the mic the entire time?
I'm going to try.
Do you want Mike to come up here speaking to the mic?
Can you do it?
Do you need reverb?
No reverb.
I told you this is a show is going to be like this.
Do you always wear the same blue shorts?
I only own 3 pairs of shorts. I grew up in Connecticut. It's not that hot there.
Are those your Millhouse shorts?
My what?
Millhouse?
Fuck off.
Follow-up question. How long have you lived in Texas?
7 years? I
Get
ain't got money
another
for
pair.
Shorts.
One more pair.
It's a 4
When was the last time you got
pairs.
a haircut?
Fuck you. Oh, it's been a minute. All right. Live, laugh, love. The wife thought the husband brought the first sign in. A 6-inch by 6-inch blue woodcut square that said, Live, laugh, love. The words stacked on top of each other hung in the kitchen. He must have won it at his work Yankee swap. Someone had brought it as a joke, and he'd had no better option. The husband thought the mother-in-law had gotten it when his wife took her on a shopping trip. The husband was a task-oriented shopper. He made a list, then focused on those items. His mother-in-law walked each aisle, examining every single thing on sale in that store. That stupid sign must have sparked something inside her. She could have hung it on the wall of the in-law apartment. She'd put it in the kitchen instead, but he'd learned to pick his battles. When she didn't get her way, she held grudges, and the last thing he needed was a 2-year conflict because of some stupid sign. The mother-in-law liked the live, laugh, love. Those were the important things in life. Her daughter and son-in-law spent all their time running around like chickens with their heads cut off, taking the oldest to soccer, choir, and mathematics, the middle to Boy Scouts, guitar lessons, and lacrosse practices, the youngest to Girl Scouts, soccer, piano, and choir. Every hour of the kids' lives neatly segmented, much too rigid for them to be kids. So a little sign to remind them to laugh once in a while couldn't be a bad thing, could it? The oldest daughter didn't notice the live, laugh, love sign in the kitchen or the living room. If she'd looked up from her phone, where she was watching a woman with digitally enhanced breasts juggling a soccer ball and wondering why she didn't look like that, late Tuesday night, she might have seen the second sign crawling. The movement caught her eye, but the sign had scrambled out of view. "Do we have mice?" she said loudly. No one answered. Everyone had been sleeping. The middle son brought it up at dinner. Who's putting up those stupid live, laugh, love signs? The kitchen, the living room, the hall, the bathroom? It's so basic. He pointed to the one in the kitchen, painted blue, nearly 2 feet by 2 feet. The dad pursed his lips before he decided he had to say something. He looked at his mother-in-law. "There are a lot of them, and you do have your own space if you want to decorate." "I know it's my space. I was surprised she put a sign in there," the mother-in-law said. "Neither of you are putting these up?" the mom asked. "Kids, is this some kind of prank?" the dad asked. The youngest daughter saw it first. "What's that?" she said, and she pointed at the original live, laugh, love woodcut. But no one heard her. "Where are you getting the money to pay for all these?" the dad asked the oldest. "I promise I am not buying those ugly carvings," she answered. "They're not ugly," her grandmother said. "If you're 100 years old," the middle son said. "I am not 100. Why would you say that?" the grandmother fired back. "People, what is that?" the youngest yelled, still pointing. The family turned to the woodcut. The words stretched, elongating as though they were a piece of taffy. They reached to the left, elastic. The woodcut shuddered, and a second live, laugh, love sign about a quarter the size of the original broke free. "Well, that's not right," the dad said. "What the fuck?" the middle son said. "Language," the mom said. The dad went to the drawer. "Where's the fucking swai swatter?" "That's where he gets it from," the mother-in-law said. The new live, laugh, love sign scurried across the wall and paused, seeming to look at the family despite not having eyes. "Just hit it with your hand," the oldest daughter yelled. "I don't know what this is. I'm not getting its guts on me." The youngest daughter was quicker on the draw. She took off a shoe and swung at the new live, laugh, love sign. It scuttled onto the ceiling. The oldest daughter screamed. The mom said, You need to stay calm in emergencies. The dad, who'd finally found the fly swatter, jumped and smacked it on the ceiling above the table. Everyone froze, the room silent. If you ever slapped something wooden with a fly swatter, you felt how little the wood gives, heard the thud. This live, laugh, love sign gave away. The section he hit collapsing and oozing out something green that smelled like tapioca. No one could say where the sound came from, but the baby sign screeched. It dripped on my phone, the oldest daughter said, her device sizzling. People, the youngest daughter said. Everyone followed her finger this time. The rest of the live, laugh, love signs were crawling from their rooms towards the kitchen. Everyone on deck, the dad yelled, lunging for the sliding door leading to the backyard. The golden live, laugh, love sign from the bathroom off the kitchen cut him off. The other signs charged down the hallway that led to the front door. Pantry, the mom yelled. The kids moved fast. The dad swatted the closest sign. The more mature sign rocked back but didn't collapse and ooze the same way the younger one had. It bought the dad the time he needed to make it to the pantry. His mother-in-law had moved in with him because her Parkinson's made it harder for her to walk. Not more advanced than her pride yet, she wouldn't be caught dead with a walker or a cane. But her seat at the table was closest to the hall where her bedroom was. She wouldn't have to walk as far at dinner time, opposite the pantry. A small concession that would have been nice in any other situation. In this one, it left her to the devices of the live, laugh, love signs, which dogpiled her as the rest of the family swung the pantry door shut. Mom, the mom screamed. Why didn't you help her? You're a Boy Scout, for Christ's sakes. This could have been your good deed for the day. Honey, no one is thinking clearly. Don't say anything you're going to regret, her husband said. The middle boy cried. What are they doing to Grandma? The youngest girl asked. We don't know, the dad said. At the time, the oldest girl said, What do you think, dumbass? Don't call me a dumbass, the youngest girl yelled. You're the one who had to go do kindergarten twice. Everybody calm down, the dad said. Who has their phone? I left mine on the table. I've got mine, the mom said. I'm calling the police. Outside, her mom screamed. The sound crescendoed, then stopped like a whomp of air, like a basketball stabbed with a knife. The live, laugh, love signs rattled the pantry door in the frame. Slowly, the knob turned. The dad grabbed it, jammed a shoulder against the wood. Kids, help me. The middle son sat back with his back against the door. The eldest daughter matched her father's posture, getting two hands towards the top. The youngest daughter couldn't get in there, but she was so small it probably didn't make much of a difference. Hello, we've got an emergency. We need the police, the SWAT team, everybody. The live, laugh, love sign slammed against the entrance. The middle son rocked forward, then shot back, smacking the back of his head against the wood. We're being attacked in our home. She rattled off the address. There was another assault at the door, but the three of them held it shut. Her mother cackled in the kitchen. Grandma's alive, the oldest girl yelled. They're not giving up that easily, the dad said. Brace yourselves. I'm dizzy, the middle son said. He's got a concussion, the youngest daughter said. It's some kind of animal, the mom said into the phone. I haven't seen anything like it before. The middle son slapped at something on the floor. Stop tickling me, he said. An LI poked under the door. Shut up, the dad shouted. He stomped on the sign. It slipped back under the crack. The middle son stood and nearly toppled. His younger sister caught him. Live me in, my laugh. You know I love you. Do you love me? Grandma said, laughing as she spoke. The oldest daughter let go of the door. Do not listen to her. That woman never said I love you that easily. You're better off getting blood from a stone, the mom said. The police will be here in 5 minutes. My own laughter, turning her live on me, after everything I've loved for you. What's wrong with her, the middle boy asked. A letter V blotted out the overhead light. They're above us, the youngest girl screamed. A red live, laugh, love sign with little flowers painted on the sides fell onto the mom's upturned face and wrapped itself around her. She clawed at it. The sign stretched like so much gum. Mom, the oldest girl yelled as a green live, laugh, love sign landed on her shoulder. She stumbled back. The husband ran to his wife, shoving his arms into the elongated live, laugh, love thing. The youngest girl let her brother fall and ran to block the door as the knob twisted open. A wall of live, laugh, love signs swept her away. The middle boy, concussed, didn't resist as the signs descended upon him. A squad car pulled up to the house. Have you ever seen a live, laugh, love sign that big? The officer driving the car asked. The thing had to be a story high, standing perfectly still in the front lawn. No, the passenger said. Who needs a reminder to live? I mean, if you're not suicidal, you don't really have another option. I forget to laugh every time you tell a joke, the driver said. Shotgun, the passenger said. and disengaged the 12 gauge from the center console. They said it was some kind of animal attack. Shit, we should be taking this seriously. The officers walked toward the door. A hideously smiling woman stepped out onto the front porch, followed by 3 hideously smiling children, a hideously smiling man, and their hideously smiling grandmother. The funniest thing, laugh, officers. My Liv called you as a prank. Kids love the darndest things. Nothing to live here, officers, the man said. Just a laugh, old-fashioned American love. All 6 members of the family laughed at the same time, a sound imitating hilarity, but not capturing it, the way the same family would have laughed at the obvious jokes in a bad wedding speech. The officers kept coming up the lawn. The driver rested a hand on the handle of his pistol. His training told him not to, as his instincts screamed for him to shoot. The officer with the shotgun kept the gun crossed over his chest, ready to unload on these creepy-ass weirdos. Neither of them paid any attention to the 20-foot-tall Live, Laugh, Love woodcut on the lawn behind them. Not until it collapsed on them. Neither got off a shot. A minute later, the driver stood and said into his radio, "We're going to laugh backup. Stat. Shots live. Officers love." A day later, the mayor went on the local news and said, "The rumors of some kind of infestation are unsubstantiated live. We're investigating and taking this laugh seriously, but there's no clear love to the public." A week later, the government went on a national news program and said, "I'm declaring a state of emergency effective immediately. We're working with the nation's top psychologists to reverse the effects of the virus." Tom, when did we get that sign? I know we're on the air, but I think that fucking thing just moved. A month later, during the State of the Union, the president said, "One nation, under live, with laugh and love for all." The end. Thanks, y'all.
All right, so what's your favorite thing Obama did?
The Affordable Health Care Act kept me on my parents' health insurance until I was 26. That was pretty fucking great.
Speak into the microphone.
The Affordable Care Act kept me on my parents' health insurance like 7 extra years than it would have. That was pretty fucking great. Having health insurance all those years.
I can't hear a word you're fucking saying.
That was in the fucking mic.
But you do have some books for sale?
Yes, I didn't take them out because of the sprayers, but I got 4 books in there. Sample's my newest. Please buy one. I got a new baby, and I need to pay for diapers.
Hey, Ryan, don't you normally do, like, wrestling content? Like, primarily 100% of your stories are wrestling?
No. I do wrestling stories. It's not 100%.
Who's your favorite wrestler?
Bryan Danielson.
Obama. You should have said Obama. I
He's
set
not a
you up
wrestler.
off the stage. Everybody give a round of applause.
Ryan, a live, laugh, love round of applause.
Oh, sorry.
He's so pissed off at me.
I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see.
Next up is the previous winner, Jillian Stryker.
Hello.
Oh, you must be a musician.
Nope.
But you speak into a microphone.
Who would have thought?
Get a little bit closer.
I think it's
I
that
am?
we can't hear. Are you guys able to hear her? So stop
Yeah.
picking on people. man.
Okay, all right, Jillian. Who's your favorite president?
Loaded question. I have no idea. I don't even think I know all of them.
I don't know them all. I know my favorites.
What's
I
your
didn't
favorite?
say your favorite president of the United States of America. I said your
Ah.
favorite president. Someone who presides over things.
She's not
Don't have
budging.
one.
She's not giving
Nope.
you
It's-
shit.
hey,
Don't
you know
have
what,
one.
Miguel, who's your favorite? Crash Bandicoot, who's your favorite president?
Whoever's the current president of the UT health system. I think they're doing a bang-up job.
Truly, truly, truly.
Yeah.
All right, on the count of 3, everyone scream out their favorite president. 1, 2, 3.
Obama. Fuck.
Heard a lot of Eisenhower. Okay, Jillian, how about you just give us something to read here?
All right.
Something to listen to.
This is another wrestling story.
No.
She
no.
loves wrestling.
I do, but this is not a wrestling.
Who's your favorite wrestler?
Cena?
I would have said Obama, but
All right. It seemed to appear out of nowhere. We'd been sailing and sailing. Ortiz was sick as a dog the entire time. He'd never been in a ship this small. Well, I say ship. but that's generous. It was more like a skiff or a schooner. Point is, it was small and the sea wasn't handling us with care. So it took a while to get there, but when we did, boy, did they glitter. The salt crystallization ponds. I've never seen anything like 'em, glistening like a mirage in the desert, right across the shallows. Once we got closer, we could see little black figures moving across the gray white. When we got even closer than that, we could see that they were people, each one of them wrapped head to toe in billowy fabric. So you couldn't tell what manner of human they were, but you could see the arm and the leg shapes and the head shape. When the boat could take us no further, Park and her team leapt into the shadows and headed for the nearest human-shaped figure. By the time the rest of us caught up with her, she was attempting a conversation. The guy had uncovered his face and was mopping his sweaty brow with a salt-crusted sleeve. He watched Park gesture broadly at him, trying to convey some question or other, and she was doing her best with the little bits of coastal pidgin she had learned from Benavides on the outpost crew, but the guy just wasn't looking at her. Guy was just looking at her with some confusion and no small amount of amusement. Our arrival had attracted attention, but not alarm. A few other cloth-wrapped figures came closer. One of them, a small figure with a hat whose brim was almost as wide as the figure was tall, came forward and removed their face covering. A child? Or a very young teenager. He understands you fine, they said in fluent, comprehensible common tongue. He just likes to mess with y'all. Park turned bright pink, and the guy she had been gesturing at glared at the kid. Life is so short. Don't deny me my simple pleasures. The kid shrugged unrepentantly. For her part, Park recovered quickly. Don't get many visitors, I take it, she said. Not really, said the guy. Some sea folk, some land folk. They sure don't have a sense of humor. Park leaned forward into the guy's space. So they do come all the way here to trade with you. He nodded. They're very strange. They don't speak common. They never trade in food, just metal and strange, useless rocks. They look half-starved, but they treat you like you're nothing. What do you mean? I asked. They act like they don't understand what position we're in. You and I, our people, we know who's really in charge, and it's not us. Live through a couple hurricanes a year, and you know we have just as much control over this world as a sand crab does the tide. But the land folk live with skeletons and ghosts, the mangled metal memories of millennia gone by when our ancestors thought they could rule the world, and now their people breathe in the poison of those lost dreams and rot from the inside. He let the gravity of his speech hang in the air for a moment, punctuated by the rhythmic crash of the waves on the shore and the shuffling of our feet in the salt. I cleared my throat. Speaking of memories, you ever have any reason to believe they're trying to revive the glory days, so to speak? The guy looked pensively down at his feet. His shoes were made of some kind of woven plant material, and I made a mental note to ask if they would trade for some of those or show us how to make them. We need some salt-resistant footwear if we're going to be out on the open ocean, as I feared we may need to be. I don't know if it has anything to do with the land folk, he said, but we saw smoke coming from the northeast a few days ago. Thick, black smoke. It stank. Park's team muttered amongst each other. At the mention of the smoke, the other salt harvesters began conversing with each other excitedly. Hey, what are they saying? Park asked. The teenager answered, some of us live across the dunes in that direction, and they saw light on the horizon that night before the smoke appeared. It was 4 days ago. We remember because the smoke ruined that day's salt harvest. Ortiz and I glanced at each other. He nodded. That settled it. We would be headed northeast.
Jillian, how do you feel being the champion?
That's a lot of pressure.
It's a lot of pressure?
Sure.
Oh, there's no pressure. There's no pressure. Thank you for always being such a trooper and winning consistently. How many have you won?
3? 2? 3?
I believe you.
Yeah.
There's no record keeper. Tails quit on me. He was a record keeper. Two tails too much.
What did you think of Ryan's story?
I thought it was hilarious. I just read a book called Live, Laugh, Love. Yes.
The Live, Laugh, Love?
It's called Live, Laugh, Love. I got an art copy. It's pretty good.
Okay.
Was it better than Ryan's story?
No, actually.
All right, it passes.
All right, well, let's give it up for Jillian Stryker. I don't think anyone here has traveled more than this gentleman.
I'm literally on stage.
Crash, where are you from?
I actually don't know my backstory.
I actually don't know it either. I'm Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah. But my essence is from San Antonio.
You're from You're from Chicago.
Technically, I'm from Mexico then. You want to keep going further back? That was racist.
No, you're from Chicago.
It's Chicago.
Chicago.
Yeah.
I'm going to stop while I'm ahead here. I'm going to stop while I'm a little bit behind.
All right.
No one has traveled further than this gentleman, Leslie Julian, all the way from San Antone.
In his work,
hold on.
in his work clothes and church shoes.
Maybe the tallest man ever on the stage.
A little lower. That's good. Thank you, Sonic.
You got it.
Les, do you think you're better than us because you're taller?
No.
Okay.
All right.
This show's very uncomfy already.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you working on right now? You had Wikipedia Brown, right?
Yeah, that's my latest comic. It's pretty
So-
cool.
So
And it just funded on Kickstarter, correct?
It did.
can people still go on Kickstarter to get them?
Late pledges are still open, so I can ship it to you all over Texas and the rest of the United States of America.
And what's it about?
It's about a boy detective who is black and searching for evil Hotep.
Love it. And that's, what's it called again?
Wikipedia Brown and the case of the Hotep heist.
Hell yeah. Awesome.
And you're primarily a comic writer, correct?
Primarily.
Primarily.
I do
What
this
else
on
do you
occasion.
got?
You forced me to do these on occasion, so I whip out some prose when forced.
And you did say United States of America. That leads me to my next question.
Yes.
Who is your favorite president?
Don't. Oh, Reggie Fils-Aimé, Nintendo, former Nintendo president. Pretty awesome guy.
One more time.
Reggie Fils-Aimé, former Nintendo president, I believe.
Okay. Awesome. That's a
That's
good
how you
answer.
do it, folks. Nobody else has ever heard of that motherfucker.
Jill handled it pretty correctly.
That's true. Yeah, Ryan's really the only one who fucked it up.
Really badly.
Yeah.
Sorry, Ryan.
Okay, Leslie,
I guess you want to read your story. You don't
I
want to
guess.
be up here and talk with us.
If people want to,
Does it suck to be on stage while everybody's looking at you?
a little bit? I just try to dissociate and
All right.
read.
I guess.
All right, well, you know,
I
hey,
thought we were hanging out, but okay.
it's still light
after-
outside. You can still read your story.
I can
Yeah.
still see
Go
it.
ahead.
Okay. Actually, I'm not doing a story tonight. Instead, I'm providing everyone in the audience a chance to invest in the next disruptive technology to rival ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, all the others. How did I come up with such innovation? Simply by harnessing the practices that are centuries old and charging the general populace for them. Introducing the initial public offering of introducing the initial public offering of a new and amazing investment opportunity, Chat WHD. That's chat with homies dummy. Unlike my rivals, my intelligence model is organic. It doesn't drain or pollute precious water resources. It puts no additional strain on our already overtaxed power grids. How do I achieve this? Simply by tapping into the collective. By tapping into the collective of 4 or 5 average human intellects. That doesn't make you look like a creep, unlike ChatGPT, Claude, and all the others. Not only that, but internal review shows that it curbs male loneliness by at least 39% and is at least 92% sycophant-free. That's the power of Chat WHD. I'm going to read an excerpt from a recent trial conducted. Our recent participant, Todd, is a white male, age 34, with some nebulous office job no one understands. Monday, July 13th, 4 p.m. Todd. Chat WHD. What's 1069 plus 458? Chat. Why? Chat. Go get a calculator, dummy. Why are you asking us? Chat. Unavailable. Chat. 1527. What is this for? Todd. if I eat ramen for a while, I should have enough in my bank account to buy a steam machine. Wednesday, July 15th, 11 p.m. Todd, chat WHC. Sophie's given me an ultimatum. She says it's been 9 years. I need to propose this year or she's done. What should I do? Chat, typing. Chat, dog. Have you ever looked inward and self-reflected in your life? Why would you ask us what to do? It's your relationship. Todd, because it helps to get outside opinion, right? Chat, honestly, I'm surprised she hasn't left you already. You should be clinging to her like a life raft. Todd, really? Chat, sigh. Just ask yourself, is relationship more good or bad? Todd, chat, dude, what is wrong with you? Thursday, July 15th, 1 a.m. Todd, when should I say I'm ready to have kids? 40 is still pretty young, right? Chat, it's too early in the morning for this. Chat, no time like the present, man. Biology ain't exactly on y'all's side. Thursday, July 15th, 10:31 a.m. Chat WHD, what the fuck? My manager just said I'm not getting a raise or bonus this year. Should I start embezzling work funds? I'm pretty sure I could get away with it. Chat, you should definitely quit. They don't treat you right, but also, first rule of chat is you don't plan or admit to alleged crimes in chat. Chat, you don't make enough money to get away with white collar crime. You want to be petty? Factory reset your computer and ghost them. Let them sort out the chaos. Thursday, July 15th, 5:12. Todd, chat WHD. How do I get away with slashing my boss's tires? All I need is a ski mask, right? Chat, what did we say about plotting crimes in chat? Chat, for legal reasons, I say don't do it. Wednesday, July 22, 12:20 a.m. Todd, okay. Chat WHC, is it illegal to give away company secrets? Because a competitor just hit me up on LinkedIn and I'm pretty tempted. Chat, did you sign an NDA or any kind of non-compete? Todd, nope. Fucking suckers. Chat, okay, maybe not illegal. I'm not a lawyer though. Definitely not ethical. Todd, you know what's ethical? Giving your hardworking employees a raise. Chat, probably shouldn't do it anyway. Todd, too late. Chat, shocked face emoji. Chat, quid pro quo at least. Todd, looks like they DM'd me a $30 Jimmy John's gift card. Fuck, that's only enough for like one sandwich. Probably should have negotiated the terms beforehand. Chat, Todd, you got hosed, man. Sunday, July 25th, 6 p.m. Todd, okay, chat WHC. Chat, Todd, I'm begging you, please act something normal. Todd, Jesus, never mind, man. Chat, don't listen to him. You can ask what you need. That's what we're here for. Todd, okay, thank God. Chat WHC, remember how I mentioned my dad's car accident a few days ago? Chat, yeah, sorry, man. Is he getting any better? Anything we can do to help? Todd, actually, yes. He slipped into a coma. The doctors say he's unlikely to wake up. Do you think I should keep him on life support or do I take him off? I'm so conflicted. I could really go either way, you know. Chat, typing. Chat, typing. The doctor is looking at me weird because I haven't made a decision. Chat, I'm going to put this gently, Todd. You're scaring me. You can't outsource all the thinking and decision making in your life. Chat, fuck holding his hand. Stop being weird, dude. Make a choice and live with the consequences. In chat WHD trial transcript. That's just a taste what chat WHD has to offer. Q2 2027, we're going to be debuting a new premium feature. It's called Chat WHD IRL. So it's like Chat WHD, but with face-to-face interactions. So keep your eyes peeled for that. If there are any interested investors in the crowd, my Venmo and my Venmo and Cash App are at LESWRITE. Thank you.
That was great.
Nothing's not a business opportunity for these tech
That's
guys.
right.
Hey, Les, is this for real?
Yeah.
And
Send
your
me
Venmo
messages
is
and pay me.
your Venmo is what?
At Let's Write. LESWRITE.
That's perfect, man.
So I have a question. So we're in a chat together,
Yeah.
but you said that in the chat there was average intelligence. What
This
does that mean?
person, This person has average intelligence.
Oh, so okay.
These people.
It wasn't your personal
No,
life.
this is not reflected real life or anything.
Okay, that's cool. That's cool.
All right.
How many times have I beat you in chess?
What's that?
How many times have I beat you in chess?
All the time.
All right.
All the time.
Oh, quick question. When you make spaghetti, do you crack the noodles and then drop
course.
them in the bowl?
Of course.
Boiling water. You crack the noodles?
Yes, I cracked the noodles. Some kind of monster.
Crowd, what do we think?
What? You don't crack the noodles? I'm sorry.
Sonic, I need a ruling on that.
You just don't crack the noodles.
I love cracking noodles.
I've
I'm a
cracked a
monster.
noodle time before in my
I'm
life.
a monster.
Okay. You crack the noodles, which is
Yes.
ridiculous.
Yes.
And then you put them in the bowl.
Yeah.
Are you also heating up the sauce, or are you putting the cold sauce on the
No,
noodles?
no. I'm heating up sauce and meat on the
Alright.
side in a separate pot.
All right.
Is there an Italian in the audience?
No,
Sauce
I'm
hot or
Italian.
sauce cold?
People don't
No,
know
I'm
sauce?
assuming you're using ragu.
No.
Roma?
No.
Les makes his own. Les is
Yeah,
a chef.
That's right.
Okay, all right.
All
No,
right.
I'm not making out.
Let's get up for Les, the tech
Great story,
entrepreneur. I thought I spotted them in the audience. Meg Jarrett. Oh, there you are.
We're giving it up for Meg. Another former winner?
Another former winner.
Just winners on the stage.
Whoa.
Holy
Oh.
cow. Hold on.
That's pretty thrilling. This was how tall I wanted to be.
That's yeah.
It didn't happen.
That's male privilege right there.
Let's see here.
It's the only goal of my book job to be like 5'10".
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks,
That's
Les.
amazing. Thank you so much.
In case anyone is interested, it's Tuesday, August 11th.
All
I
right.
was interested.
Meg, you've probably had some time to prepare for this question. Who's your
Not
favorite president?
The only thing that came to mind was I remember I really used to like the beer El Presidente.
Oh, that's a good answer.
That's a
too.
good.
Yeah. Ryan, in all
Ryan.
fairness, it sucks being first. It sucks being first. We're going to let that lie for a little bit.
Just sit in what you've done, Ryan.
Meg, you're going to be reading a story, but hold on. Tell us a little about what you do. Is it smushed or smushed?
Great question. It's smushed, but I'm open to interpretation.
Okay, I'm more of a smusher.
Yeah.
I don't have no idea what you're talking about.
Crash is
Okay.
more of a smoocher.
I'm more like Smuckers.
And what is smushed blueberries?
So Smushed Blueberries, Stories, Poems, and Other Juice
know
is
that.
an open mic and a reading series that I host at Epoch on Anderson Lane up north.
I knew that.
Yeah.
I follow that. I know.
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Yes. I'm sorry.
Put it on your calendar. Ryan Bradley, were you in the audience last time?
Yeah.
You read last time.
Was Ryan wearing those shorts?
I don't think so.
Ryan, I like your shorts a lot.
I would have remembered them. It's
Okay.
a nice color.
Who's your favorite wrestler?
my favorite wrestler?
Ryan used to be a wrestler. So he could be your favorite wrestler if you wanted. Even then, she wouldn't say you're her favorite wrestler. I gave her the out, and she still didn't. Okay.
I don't have any favorite wrestlers. I feel like that's a loaded question. It's worse than the U.S. president.
How is that?
If you say Hulk Hogan, you're like, whoa.
Well, okay, fine. What's your favorite color for shorts?
Blue.
Love it. Love it. Thank you.
Ryan, you're gaining some points here. All right, Meg. I'm so sorry for making this super uncomfortable.
No, this is very comfortable.
But let's get straight to the story.
okay.
Let's do
Thank
it.
you.
All
Thank
right.
you. Yeah, happy to be here. So this is a creative nonfiction essay, but take it however you want. This is called Mirror, Mirror. I hadn't always been a mirror. It happened slowly, then all at once. After 16 years of having blue eyes, they silvered. Then, the rest of me. Mother and father were looking for me, their daughter, everywhere. Finally, mother lifted my blankets to find me in bed. Husband, help! My vasovagal! My mother passed out on the ground. It wasn't long before my father entered. Fruit Loop? My second name. He lifted the blanket too. Please, I thought, turn on some jazz. Some jazz, any jazz. My legs are so stiff, and maybe the horn will sweeten them. Because I couldn't tell him. And even if I could, he had passed out too. He and my mother both now rubber duckies on my rug, unconscious and grinning. When my mother wakes, she grabs her phone. Help! Doctor, my daughter has turned into a compact mirror. My head is pounding from the quiet. The doctor is on speakerphone. Oh, sure. What kind? When was the last time she was not a compact mirror? My mother explained I had always been the reflective type, lifting me and holding me in her shiny, dry fingers. However, I see no engraving, and her outsides are pretty smudged. Perfect, bring her in. My mother puts me in her purse. I smell sweet, dead things. I want to turn my neck, but no one has opened me. The doctor is too clean for a doctor that is not a real doctor. I am not a real doctor, he begins, and my mother nods solemnly, and I bite my tongue to remember feeling. I'll leave you two to it then. My mother opens me like a clamshell against my will. Do you wish you were a clamshell? Why does the doctor know what I am writing? The doctor smiles. You are so lovely. Really, I feel safe with you. Let's look at my diplomas. Yes, I still have my diplomas. He picks up a bowl of marbles. They are actually my marbles, my father's painted marbles from when I was very small and when I was not a mirror. I want to ask him how he got my marbles. I've been waiting for you to arrive, that's all. These are my marbles now, though. The doctor comes closer and opens me wider. I am reflecting the ceiling. He looks into the top and bottom circles of glass. His brain cells are all over his eyelashes. He rubs his eyes. That's what that is? The doctor has prescribed me a friend. How could anybody survive as a handheld mirror without a hand to rely on to hold you? The friend is his teenage son, since the doctor doesn't have a lot of friends. Fruity Pebbles. Meet my son. He is almost as lovely as you. My name is not Fruity Pebbles. It isn't Fruit Loops either, but the doctor isn't listening anymore. I am now in his son's pocket. We ride the big dogs outside until it is nightfall. He holds me gently and firmly, like a precious stone. He has dandelions in his eyes and guns. He licks me, the mirror. He kisses the mirror, me or himself. I do not know, but I have never been kissed like that before. The doctor's son tucks me into his pocket so I can feel him. I have never felt a boy before. I do not mind being a mirror that day. The doctor's son takes me everywhere. Each morning he examines his body in my glass, even though I am small. He takes me to the gym where he watches himself move in my reflection, even though there are bigger mirrors on the walls. My mother and father do not ask the doctor's son to return me, except for on Mondays when I have therapy. I wish you could be bigger, the doctor's son exclaims, because he's standing too close to my silver frame. When I wake up, I am no longer a compact mirror, but a rearview mirror without a car. The doctor's son is pleased. I am afraid. In the meantime, the doctor's son decorates me with wreaths of air freshener and American flags and heart necklaces, a rosary because he knew my runs ended at Mass before I was legless. The doctor comes back to his home while the son is in the shower. Wrapped in a green towel, he proudly takes me downstairs to greet his father. The doctor is giving my mother a piggyback ride. They are drinking chocolate milk. Mom, I think I say, but I know I didn't because I am a mirror and she doesn't look at me. The doctor lays my mother down on their kitchen counter and they make love. The doctor's son is very sensitive. He hurls me by the necklaces he gave me into the backyard and leaves the country. I wake up to my father's voice. He is crying and the tears are smudging me, though now I am bigger, a vanity mirror. Before my father leaves the backyard with me, my mother comes outside. It is dark, but there are 1,000 fireflies. My mother is naked. She wants to see herself in me. My father is confused and allows her. Her face softens and her crow's feet disappear. Carefully, with a paring knife, she carves into her breasts, then her abdomen. There are so many things to cut between us, she says to my father, though she leaves her wedding ring on. Ants are scrambling to the fallen flesh in the grass. She has a body that resembles the one I used to have. For a brief stint, I am a bowl, shiny and reflective. I catch my father's tears and all the little instruments inside them as they fall, a cereal of trumpets and guitars and wailing. But my father stops crying into me when the summer closes. He meets a woman. Instead of just going to college, I also stretch. Full length. I am a full-length mirror now. It is time to move on, but they do not want to leave me behind. But I am heavy. My four corners are delicate. I could break at any moment. The glass in my frame is papery. My father's tears have left scratches. He grabs a corner, and my sister grabs the other. No one asks why I am still a mirror. Why are you always dwelling? So much reflection. It is so old. My sister is rolling her eyes back in her head. Everyone grabs a corner because they have to, even though they are delicate. My father stays outside the frame. He is always trying to stay outside the frame. There are days when I am afraid he might cover me up, though he never does, and he remembers to wipe my face periodically. So I stood in the corner of the kitchen and watched. Sometimes they forgot that I was not just a mirror. Soon, like 3 or 8 or 13 months later, my father felt guilty, though he didn't know why. He hired an artist. The artist would transform me. I could not wait. The artist had a penchant for rave galleries. He turns me into a disco ball, only I am shaped like a purple jungle. I am at peace. At the park where I live now, the neighbors gather beneath me to listen to the way that I reflect the sun. They love the way I swivel and turn, sparkle and swoon. Mother and doctor visit me. It is easier to forgive when you know you have lilac, leopards, and lavender waterfalls inside of you. They look at themselves in my pools. The littlest southern children love me best. Their picture books do not have enough disco balls or jungles. Mama, look at that mirror. I want a mirror like that. The mothers smile and nod at their high-definition televisions on the white toes of their saddle shoes. Thank you.
That was quite good. Quite good.
It's a great
I'm not going
story.
to make you hang out on the stage and just feel
I do
oppressed.
have
What-
one
what-
question.
One question.
Okay, you mentioned cereal earlier.
Yeah.
Are you a milk first or cereal first person?
I am a cereal first person.
That's the only right answer.
Thank you so
That's right.
much.
All
Are there
right.
any milk first people in the audience?
Probably less the monster.
Ryan for sure. He's shrinking behind the question. Thank you, Meg. Everyone get over Meg.
Thank you.
This is a multimedia show, and we have a guest from far away. Though they did not travel at all to do this for us. I'm going to have to move the webcam for our thousands of audience members on YouTube. But if you're playing Radio Bingo and you want to take a selfie, now's a good time to do it. Are you playing Radio Bingo? Do you want to take a selfie? Let's do it.
Oh, God, your head is so big right now. He loves this, and I hate it for him. My mom cares about me. As the show empties out for Max's story.
Max Booth, all the way from Wisconsin.
Minnesota. She's going to hate that.
Let's see my whole life here.
My name is Max Booth. I am in Minneapolis.
Can you
right
guys hear it?
now because that
Okay.
is where I live, and I will probably be in Minneapolis a long time. But I used to be in San Antonio, and I used to do events at radio with my friend Andrew and Andrew's friend Miguel.
Wow.
And I was asked to read a little thing. So that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna read an original poem I wrote just for this event. So I hope you like it. And I hope nobody shoots me in the head at the end of the reading. I would hate that so much. Okay. So it begins with this line. I don't want to fuck you. You can't even sing. Okay. And then we go into the next stanza. Early in the morning, rise into the streets, light me up with that cigarette, and I'll strap shoes on my feet. Got to find the reason things went wrong. Got to find the reason why my money's all gone. I got a Dalmatian, and I can still get high. I can play the guitar like a metal fucking riot. Well, life is too short, so love the one you got. 'Cause you might get run over or you might get shot. Never felt no static. I just get it off my chest. I never had a battle with no bulletproof vest. Take a small example. Take a tip for me. Love is what I got. It's within my reach. Take all of your money. Give it all to Chility. And the sublime styled still straight from Long Beach. If it all comes back to you, you're bound to get what you deserve. Try and test that. You're bound to get served. Love's what I got. Don't start a riot. You will feel it when the dance gets hot. Love is what I got. I said, remember that. Lovin' is what I got. And remember that. Lovin' is what I got. I said, remember that. Lovin' is what I got. I got. Why I don't cry when my dog runs away. I don't get angry at the bills I have to pay. I don't get angry when my mom smokes pot. Hits the bottle and goes back to the rock. Fucking and fighting. It's all the same. Living with Louis dogs, the only way to stay sane. Let the lovin' come back to me, 'cause lovin' is what I got. I said, remember that. Lovin' is what I got. I said, remember that. Lovin' is what I.
Oh my God! What did we just witness?
Well, folks, we witnessed a murder. We'll have to
You're
figure that out
clapping to
next
that?
time.
Jesus Christ!
We'll have to figure that out for the next haha story time on the day after Labor Day.
I did ask Max who her favorite president was before she was assassinated, and she said Millard Fillmore.
Millard Fillmore. I like Benjamin Henry Harrison.
Oh, I thought you were going somewhere else with that. I was about to crash
Benjamin
Bandicoot this
Henry
fucking
Harrison.
show.
He was the 30-day
About to
president,
say
right?
a war criminal.
That's the only answer, the 30-day president. Not a whole lot of time to do things. Okay, competitors. Worst part of the show. Come back up and experience humiliation or jubilation.
I love you. I noticed you didn't say it back. It's okay. I'm gonna be thinking about that.
Give it up for if you think Leslie Julian should win, give it up for Leslie Julian. If you think Meg Jarrett should win, give it up for Meg Jarrett. If you think Jillian Stryker should win, give it up for Jillian Stryker. If you think Ryan Bradley should win, give it up for Ryan Bradley.
I think that
sounds like Leslie.
That's less.
Leslie and Meg are the last two. Let's hear Leslie. Meg Jarrett. Okay.
We got a ringer.
Yeah, that was a ringer there. I do think Leslie Julian won that one. Very timely story about male loneliness. So good up for Leslie. You win nothing. You win nothing but pride. And everyone else is taking selfies. Therefore, we're going to take a selfie.
I'd like to apologize. When I put these ears on, I become a different person. I am so sorry.
Everyone ready? All right. Thanks for coming to Storytime.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Sonic. I finally win!
Don't forget, Ryan's got some books over here. Anybody else has some books? Go ahead. Let me put my...
Thank you so much. Of course. Oh, yeah.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Also, not where I live. So I don't know. I'm so sorry. But just
Thank you for doing it again. Thank you for doing it.
No.
Thank you.
Y'all both.
Yeah, that was good. I love your story.
Oh. Pull that one out from the closet.
If there's anyone here for a selfie, come take a selfie. Also, if you want a t-shirt, come get a t-shirt for money.